Okay, so this is my very first time trying one of these. First time even being around one of these. So two questions really come to mind. One, does it smell? And two, does it stain your clothes? So when I'm going through the smoke, I'm gonna be in it. So I'm really gonna get the full experience. And I'm wearing this white shirt on top, so I can really see if it does stain your clothes. And I'll check it out afterwards. I'm Andres Perez, and to learn about the tips, techniques, and technology that help improve your photography, make sure to ring the bell after you subscribe. So I got a little bit in my eye, so be careful that it doesn't get too close. So this was a very unorganized photo shoot. I just kind of brought them along with me. My brother was kind enough to model for me. And that's going to be my very first tip. Definitely prepare and plan ahead, because these smoke grenades, they don't last very long, particularly the ones that I'm using. So let's talk about that. I'm using the micro grenades, so they last 25 seconds, half a minute. You really got to work fast. So definitely I would go ahead and practice with your model. Have them try out the poses that you want to get, and then have them also practice the movements if you're going to have them hold it. These don't last long, so definitely you're going to want to get a few. I got the 7-pack, so it comes with 7 different colors. Really what I wanted to do is just kind of see what it was like. You know, is it a thicker smoke? Is it a colorful smoke? How saturated is it? You know, is it worth getting more in the future? Basic things like that, such as do they smell and all that. Really what I found was that they do have a smell to it. It has sulfur in it, so you do get some of that. But the great thing is that, from what I found, it doesn't stick to you. Even when you're in it, it does not stick to you, so that is amazing. I was very happy to find that out. So to use these smoke grenades, all you have to do is pull off this cap, and then you'll find this pin on there. Now what I found out very quickly was that it is tough to pull, so don't be afraid to really yank on it to get it going. Then of course sparks will come out and the smoke will start. Now if you want the smoke to be really thick, then you need to move slowly or not at all, because with quick movement it's going to disperse and you're not going to get that nice buildup. Which brings me to another point. Choose a day that's not windy, or as little wind as you can get, because that wind really just takes it away. On this day there was hardly any wind. I honestly couldn't really tell that there was wind until I started playing with these smoke bombs, and then I could tell, yep, there goes. During this shoot I was using the Canon 70D and the Sigma 18-35 1.8 lens. And really what I'm going to tell you about settings is, personally I would go with a semi-automatic, like an aperture or shutter priority, because this goes quick. If you want a speed challenge, this is it. Which means you want to get as many as you can, as quickly as you can. So instead of taking single shots, go into burst mode. This is going to give you lots of options during the edit. There's a few that I missed focus on. I really wish I could have used. Which, by the way, if you practice enough, you could do manual focus, because you know exactly where your model is going to be and you can get that crisp, perfect focus. What I was most curious about before the shoot, however, was whether or not this smoke stains your clothes. So what I did is I checked out the white shirt afterwards, and I'm happy to say I didn't have a single stain on there. Now that doesn't mean it can't stain, because from what I understand, if you're within 6 inches from where it comes out, the mouth of the smoke grenade, then it definitely will stain your clothes, and it'll be like removing grass stains. Personally, I don't know how to do that, so you'll have to check that out. In fact, if you know how, put it in the comments below, help everybody else out. In fact, let me know if you've ever used smoke grenade or you're interested in it, and if you have, give us your best tip. Share them with the rest of us so we can all learn together. Now if you want to know about the tips, techniques, and technology that help improve your photography, click on the video right here, so that you don't have to learn from your own mistakes, you can learn from mine.